we already on?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the notice.
Oh.
No, sir. You need to move your honey over here too.
Why don't you come over here?
Because it's comfortable over here.
It's fucking more comfortable over here.
Because you said so?
Mm-hmm.
You're out of your mind.
Get over here.
Bite me.
Mm-mm. No, I'll bite you, all right. Come on, get over here.
I don't want to. I don't like sitting over there. It's too
Please don't get pissy
plumpy.
all of a sudden.
I'm not. I'm just telling you, I don't want to be over there. It's too plumpy.
I'm gonna go put shorts on.
You do that. I'm going to turn this on. So if somebody's talking, somebody's talking. I can see them over there already. Ooh, volume down. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Dawn and Bo. Oh, Bo, that's funny. He's been trying to all day. He's been trying to all day. What are y'all up to? No, over here, Dawn says. Y'all are silly. I've been dealing with his punk ass pervy self all day today, y'all. All day today. 6 foot. There's a lot of pot that needs to be laid there, Bo. A lot. I don't know if y'all be able to even see it, but I'd take you out there and show you, but Mom's already got it locked up and the alarm set, so oof. I don't think you'd be able to see it, so. Another reason to be over here on this side is so if Mom or Dad comes walking down the hallway, y'all can't see them because they don't want to be on camera. Oh, just got done eating a banana and an orange before I realized that you went live. Well, honey, we just came on, so did you get that aged muffin? Oh, you're getting ready for bed, Bo? Oh, we're going to be up a while. Steven and I are on some funky ass schedule where we're up till 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and then we're up by 7 in the morning.
Gonna shoot you in the butt with a BB gun.
You need to come over here because I don't want the camera facing that way in case Daddy or Keith will walk down the hall.
Gonna shoot you in the butt with a BB gun.
Okay, so you have comments. Dawn says no, over here.
On a sick monkey's butt.
Bo says, Steve, did you lay that pipe down?
Shit.
Dawn says 6 feet. I said he's been trying to lay pipe all day, but there's a whole lot of pipe to lay.
Yeah, there is.
Hank says, I just got done eating a banana and an orange before I realized that you went live. And then Dawn says, or did you get that aged muffin? Well, he's been working on that aged muffin all day trying, but...
The aged muffin is injured at the moment.
And Bo says, getting ready for bed. Leela says, hey, y'all. Hi, Leela. My niece's birthday is tomorrow. She's turning 1. Aw, how sweet, Bo.
Working it.
Hi, Yadav. How are you? But it is nighttime here, sweetie. It's 11. It's 8 o'clock here at night, so no morning here. We miss you guys too, Yadav. Definitely miss you guys too. I need to have him do the comments on there. Actually, I guess I can do it because it's not set for all comments. It's set for top messages. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Put this back over here so I can see. Oh, I know you're going to college, honey. You've told me that. Oh, anyways, so what have you guys been up to? I'm sorry we hadn't been on much lately. Y'all, my daughter got fired this morning. Uh-oh. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm gonna let Steven talk to y'all for a minute.
What?
I gotta go make a phone call.
Who?
Matthew, I missed his call. Ooh, sorry.
Hello, America. How the hell are you? Okay. Okay, yeah, don't spam us, okay? I got a couple of housekeeping items we need to get to right quick. Don has a GoFundMe because he was doing some part-time gig stuff and he lost half of that, and so he is on a fixed income, so he has a GoFundMe. Don, if you will post the GoFundMe, I will pin it. If y'all can donate to that, great. If not, copy, share it, paste it, whatever you want to do. Also, Elizabeth, y'all see her on here. She's in blue. She got fired this morning. So, Elizabeth is my daughter. Donna's a friend of mine that we've been friends for a good 25 years. So, like I said, if you can donate to Don's GoFundMe, he's just trying to get a little bit to where shit's just not as tight. He could explain that if he wants to. It's not my job to go into his business, but there is a GoFundMe. He's not looking for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I am, but he's not. And then, like I said, Elizabeth got fired this morning. She lost her job. She had been with Walmart for over 7 years. And yes, I called and let them know what I thought about it. I'm hoping that I don't know if my company is looking for any more remote work. I'm hoping they are. I think they're looking for some data entry. And if so, I'm going to pull all the strings I can to get her doing that. So, anyway, well, 2025 has not lived up to what we thought it would be yet, but it's not over yet. Things can change. Okay. Okay, Don. Well, then we'll post that later. We got to get back on a schedule. But my mother-in-law, she just sits there and she comes up with more shit for me to do. She makes me sit here at night watching baseball. I don't know why. I don't like baseball. But she sits here at night making me watch baseball. And if I fall asleep during baseball, she gets irate with me. And then all I do is hear her tell me to just shut up, and she's gonna hit me. She was throwing dirt at me a while ago out in the backyard, y'all. Throwing dirt at me. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's horrible the way that we get treated. My father-in-law sits in the bedroom. He don't come out because he's scared of her. But she's out in the backyard a while ago. I was fixing a sprinkler head and I didn't do it right. And so she's taking dirt and she's throwing it at me, telling me I'm not doing it right. And then she wants me to rip up the whole patio and re-level it. And she's making me put in 17 sprinkler heads, and she wants me to redo the. And then on I'm lying, y'all.
He is lying. He really is, y'all.
Don said, laugh out loud, I ain't buying that shit.
Don said he ain't buying this shit, boy. That's funny.
Anyway, no, we are, and we're gonna turn the live on in the morning while we're out there fixing it. Y'all may just sit there and watch. We probably won't stay on top of every comment.
We won't be able to if we're working.
But I do have 16 more sprinkler heads to put in, but we're going to do it. She has dogs, and she is paranoid that her dogs are going to run around and step in a hole and hurt themselves. One of them is as old as she is, and she's blind and deaf, and so she's worried that she's not going to see the hole.
She's going to step in it. And
yeah, here, come here, baby.
She's going to break something. Well, I was fine where I was at. I gotta lay. It's a little more comfortable.
That's fine. So, hello, Chaplain. How are you this evening? So anyway, no, my mother-in-law was not mean to me. She was not throwing dirt at me. She wanted to.
Oh, she threw it in his direction. She just didn't hit him with it.
I'm constantly,
Giving her
y'all
shit.
know me. I'm constantly, you
Giving
know.
her shit.
We cooked pork. I'll give y'all for instance. We cooked pork chops tonight. And my wife was insisting that she rinse the pork chops off. She says, I ain't eating pork unless I rinse it off.
I won't.
And I said in front of my mother-in-law, I said, that's all I got to do is rinse that son of a bitch off. Let me go rinse it off right now.
Do y'all put any gardens out in the summer? Yes.
So.
Yes, she does. She has a crap ton of plants.
And tomorrow we'll take y'all around and show y'all. She's got stuff in the front. She's got more in the back. So. I do have a doctor's appointment Tuesday. And
Monday. Monday is your doctor's appointment?
The 14th.
That's Monday.
No, it's not. That's Tuesday. I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Monday, the 14th.
Okay.
You have a dentist appointment and a doctor's appointment.
Okay. Anyway. But I'm going to be working on doing the sprinklers, but it's already getting hot here in Texas. I mean,
thank you, Chap.
Hot. So.
It's not hot. It's humid.
Yeah, it's very humid.
It's humid.
Anyway, I'm not going to be out there all day. I told her, I was like, I'm not going to, we went out after dinner and I fixed 1.5 sprinklers. I relocated one right quick and then I cut the pipe for the other one. But we'll probably be out there till probably noon or 1.
Depending on how warm it is.
Depending on how warm it is.
Might not be that
bad.
bad.
And we have an awning that we can drag around with us if we want to keep me in the shade. But I'm not gonna overdo it. I can't. Moon.
Have you ever tried Betty White muffins?
The muffin person over here, she's broken right now.
He told my mom about fudge back in Uranus. Oh my God.
And she's like, la la la
Dawn,
la la.
You should have seen Kiss's face. Oh my God.
No, Dawn, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not. I completely forgot to take my medicine yesterday. The whole day I did not take any medicine. And I knew it today.
He went to take it last night and he's like, oh shit, I didn't take my medicine today, so I'm not going to take it tonight. Stupid ass.
But yeah, if I need to sit down, I'm going to sit down.
Today?
Who?
The freaking doctor.
No. If I need to take a break, I'm going to take a break. That's just all there is to it. I'm not.
Please check your voicemail in a little bit.
These sprinklers ain't going nowhere. We did go, as y'all saw on the short, we went to Home Depot today and got, we think, all the supplies we need. I'm sure we're going to have to go back. What home project is there that you don't have to make a couple trips to the Home Depot? So,
Moon says, I saw that video of Uranus.
It didn't get a whole lot of views.
That's funny. Would you guys mind if I would add my son's link to his Twitch account where he
I don't mind. Go ahead.
Fortnite and Call of Duty live streams? He's looking for more followers. Yeah, I don't mind.
I mean, there's only 12 people on here, y'all.
I don't know if you can, though.
There's only 12 people on here. I don't know how much help we're going to be. But it's Friday night.
Go in and add it to a comment that that gets videos. If you want a lot of people to see it.
Cheeto says it's hot here in Florida. Cheeto, when are you coming over, son?
Hi, Cheeto. I didn't even see he was on here.
How fast do you want that truck to go? I'll see what I can do.
Hello, Matt. How are you?
I might be able to get it up to 70 for you. Will that be fast enough for you, sir?
You're not my son, Matt, are you? Because I just tried to call you if you are, and you didn't answer.
Hot New Mexico. I bet it is hot, Lila. New Mexico is terrible. It's not as bad as Texas, but it's terrible.
New Mexico also just
my knees hurt from being
cold.
on my kneeling down all day today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use that pad tomorrow.
Yeah.
I may cut it up and tape it to my.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because she reuses it.
She can suck it.
You're funny. I told you we should have got you some knee
Hello,
pads.
Deborah. I didn't even think about knee pads.
Hi, Deborah, honey. How are you?
I didn't even think about knee pads.
Well, every time I've mentioned them to you, you're like, I don't need those. Well, you might want to think about them tomorrow. Mom's going out of town on Monday, y'all. She's going to Nashville.
Yay!
She'll be there. She'll be home Tuesday night, but she's got
Yes, JJ. In fact, let
inventories.
me touch on that. We went to Walmart the other day. And
Oh my gosh.
check this out. While walking around Walmart, we walk over to the pharmacy section.
He
and
says when you secure his 75-mile-an-hour Peterbilt.
I cannot do 70. Well, I don't even think I can do Peterbilt.
Thank you, John.
I will make a phone call. I will make a phone call, but you're going to have to be in a step deck or a flatbed. Anyway, while we're walking around Walmart, we go over to the pharmacy area, and they had the little thing. You take your blood pressure, and it gives you your blood pressure and your pulse. And so I did that, and my heart rate was 49.
Yeah.
We get home, and I carried all the groceries in one trip, set them down, and immediately took my heart rate again.
It's 58 or 59 or something.
58.
He says step deck.
So I will...
Hello, Levi.
Cheeto, I will see what I can do, but I cannot promise a Peterbilt.
They haven't turned my evaporator cooler on yet.
The only way I could guarantee that is if
that sucks.
They're wanting to pull somebody out of the Peterbilt or there's one available, but I cannot promise. I will ask.
Leila says, that's good, Steven.
So I don't know if a heart rate of 49 beats a minute is good, but it's better than 230.
Does it sound normal to y'all? It sounds really, really low to me. Like sleeping
Cheeto,
low.
I don't. With me not being in the truck, I don't even think they're thinking about RGNs. But I don't know. I can't answer that. Is Amber still running up and down the road? Yes, JJ.
Yep.
I need to call him, though, and find out. He hasn't sent me any pictures or anything.
Tyrone is driving it.
In over a week. So.
Dawn says that is low. Leila says it's pretty low. 120 over 80 is normal. Yeah, that's blood pressure.
120 to 80 heart rate is what she's saying.
120 over 80 is normal. That's blood pressure. We're talking heart rate. Heart rate. They told him they wanted his to be between 80 and 110.
Yep.
And 49 is down near half of 80. It was a video of the family stopping in the town of Uranus. And
yes, it's Uranus, Missouri, and it's off of 44. Yes, I have passed that place many, many, many times.
Yeah, a lot of y'all will remember his comments on fudge packing Uranus, right along with the beaver stuff. Beaver hunting.
They need to put a Buc-ee's right there beside it in Uranus. I'd love to have a beaver, a beaver in Uranus. I mean, they're right there together anyway. Why not put them next door? They're already next door.
Shut up. Gosh, y'all. Oh, does that mean the meds are working good?
I think I'm on too many meds.
I think he's on too many because they've got him on like 3 or 4 different blood pressure medications. And they all work different parts of the heart, but I think they have him on way too much. She says yes, she was talking about your blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
Bo wants to know, Steve, how do you like your Peterbilt?
Long and strong.
Between 60 and 100 beats per minute. Mine runs 69 to 80 on average.
Well,
that's what I said. They told him that they wanted his to run 80 to 110, but no more than that. So...
and my father-in-law doesn't. I told him what the doctor said. And he's like, "That ain't right." I was like, "Well, that's what the fucking." No, excuse my language. I'm sorry. That's what the damn doctor said, dude. So he had to go to the hospital the other night. He was having chest pains. Come to find out, it was.
They gave him a different antacid medication because the one that he had been taking apparently wasn't helping. But then he went to the doctor today, and they wanted him to have one of those angiograms done to check his heart valves and shit, I guess, but they want him to do that now. Ask on Monday when you see the doctor. Oh, believe me, I plan on asking. Zero Gaming says, oh, language.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, Deborah, he's not wearing a vest. He hasn't worn that vest in like 2 weeks.
In fact, we're going to send it back. I need to call them Monday. and let them know.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be
Yeah, well,
paid for.
Yeah, I guess I could call them anytime.
What do we pay that with?
Debit card.
Okay. Mine or yours?
Doesn't matter. There ain't no money on it.
My bank or our bank?
Our bank.
Okay. That's why I was asking which card.
Yeah.
Bo says his was running 140 when he was in the hospital in February.
Mine ran 230 when I went into the hospital the first day.
Leela says, y'all don't worry about the language.
I did not mean to say that. I don't like to say that.
Levi, yes, he does still have the appointment on Monday, the 14th. He also has a dentist appointment on the 14th in the afternoon. So, anyways, what I was saying earlier, my daughter got fired this morning, you guys. And Steven's going to blow that Walmart up because they have this one chick from up there has had it out for Elizabeth for months. She's been harassing her for fucking months. And Monday morning, they had 5 pallets and 7 carts, I think is what Elizabeth told me, to work of freight. And they didn't get it all done. They had 1.5 pallets left or some shit, she told me this morning when she called me. But they had like 1.5 pallets left or something. She got pulled into the office this morning. They said it took her 4 hours to do 2 pallets or to do 2 carts or something. I don't know. Their timeline was way off and their amount was way off. And Elizabeth told them that's bull. Anyways, so needless to say, I told her they fired her because she's not working at a productive level. And I told her, I said, you should have told them. So who are you going to get to stay when the shit don't get done? Who are you going to call in when everybody else, or who are you going to call to come in when everybody else calls in? I said, you should have told them. All this crap that you do for them, I don't get it. Anyway, she was the only one of the 2 or 3 of the people from Monday morning that got fired. The others got written up. She got fired. So does that not tell you that this bitch has had it for her? Steven called up there freaking pissed this morning. He called up there and chewed whatever manager's ass that was this morning. Ooh. Anyways, where are we at? I hear the best natural medicine is laughter. Tell him a good joke. Oh, let me tell you, this dude's got jokes. He's been telling me jokes all damn day. I don't know what joke thing he has found on YouTube or TikTok or what, but he's come up with a whole bunch of new ones. Why? Okay. Hoping to hear some good news from the doc when you get back. Levi, I'm hoping to too. I'm hoping that, and I'm not looking to see that there will be very much news because, like I said, it's a PCP. It's not the cardiologist. We have to see the PCP before we can go see the cardiologist. So I don't even know if they're even going to do anything with his medication or anything other than give him a referral. I don't know. I'm hoping. I have sinus tachycardia and my heart will go up to 150 or 160 when even showering. Oof. I think you told me that, though, when Stephen was having all his issues. I have a dentist appointment on Tuesday the 15th. See what they have to say about my teeth. And I agree, Leela. I call BS on that, too. Hello, Vicky. How are you? I did the same thing for Walmart, but they don't take into account that they have to stop and help customers. Walmart says they come first. Yes, and that is one of the reasons I left Walmart. I was an assistant manager when I left. But I could not bleed the blue that they wanted me to bleed because they want you to be shitty to your, for the lack of a better word, subordinates. I don't like that term, but I was their manager. So my associates, they wanted me to be shitty to them, and I couldn't do that. I just could not do it. Kelly, boss at Walmart, screws with her all the time, refuses to put her on full time. So I'm saying, Walmart sucks, y'all. This Walmart really sucks.
Damn, Levi.
Mineola, Texas, just FYI, you guys. I may end up having to get dentures for top and bottom if they have to pull all of them. Vicky says, I'm good. Hi, Steven.
Hello.
Steven and I are still wanting to get dentures, but our money is not there right now because of what's going on with him and him not working. So we're having to play it by scale. My nephew called the main office when they tried to get rid of him. And the guy at the main office come down, and boy, did he clean house. He was mad at what they were trying to do.
Walmart's a joke.
Walmart is a joke.
I am very proud of the fact that I'm the only one in our family. When I say my family, me, her, and the kids.
That's good.
That I've never worked at Walmart. I'm very proud of that.
That's good. I've had several different positions at Walmart. Within a year, I was in like 8 different positions, 6 or 8 different positions. But it was always to go up in pay scale, and it was always to move up the ladder.
Cheeto, you lived in Hawkins, Texas? There's a Nestle water there. If you were in Hawkins, Texas. That's really the only thing in Hawkins.
Why did you move that camera so it's not getting you?
It is getting me.
I don't see that.
I was sitting up.
Thank you.
Now it's not getting you.
That's okay, you moved it just a wee bit too far. Just very little. There you go. Now look at us both. I hate Walmart. I usually shop at Target. I don't like Walmart either. Yes, Cheeto said.
Cool. I've been
Target
talking several
is the
times
rich
back when I was
man's.
pulling reefer.
Target is what I call the rich man's Walmart.
I will always shop at Walmart. I hate them, but
I say that
I'm not going to inconvenience myself to the point that I got to go to Kroger, to Albertsons, to Target, to Home Depot, to this place and that place and this place and that place when I can get everything at Walmart. I hate them, but I'm not going to inconvenience myself that much. They're not going to miss my money whether I stop going there or not. It's not like they're going to go out of business because I quit shopping there. So.
Oh shit, JJ. That's crazy. Target employees have attitude. I like shopping at Walmart, but I don't think I would ever want to work there for them. Yeah, no, they suck. Most of them are nice, but a lot of them have an attitude. Now, I worked at Target. That was like my second
Good night,
job.
Bo. Good night, Bo. Have a good night. We'll be on tomorrow.
Target was my first job. I was still working. I was still in high school. That was my work program job. So, yes, that's why I said they're the rich man's Walmart, because their shit is just as good as Walmart.
Yeah, but they don't carry near what Walmart does.
They don't carry everything that Walmart does, no. But their stuff is about the same amount of quality as far as that goes. Damn, it twice as much money. Bo, honey, have a good night. Maybe see you tomorrow. Walmart destroyed Shopko.
I don't know what Shopko is.
I don't know what that is either, Chaplain. Walmart destroyed a whole bunch of places, though. Whole bunch of places. Didn't they? Wasn't Montgomery Awards around when Walmart started? And you know what put them out of business? Hell, it damn near put Sears out of business too.
I don't think Walmart put Montgomery Awards out of business. I think Montgomery Awards put Montgomery Awards out of business.
Well, we know it put freaking Kmart out of business.
Yeah, absolutely.
It put Kmart out of business and closed a lot of Targets too, though. But I think there's been a lot more new Targets open also. So
the pitcher we're going up against tonight in Seattle.
Yeah.
Corey Seager, lifetime with him pitching. Corey Seager is 3 for 5 with 2 home runs.
Cool.
So Seager sees the ball real well coming out of his hand.
And Walmart doesn't carry everything that Target does. I know that.
And Target doesn't carry everything that Walmart has.
We are playing. Who are we playing?
Texas Rangers playing the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, we're on the West Coast tonight, so it's a late.
We're on the
game.
West Coast all weekend.
Levi's like, "Oh, you're watching the game too."
Well, it's fixing to come on.
In a minute, yeah.
It don't come on till like 8:20, give or take 8:40.
It's 8:30 now.
I meant 8:40. So our live is not gonna. We're not gonna be on all night.
Cheeto, I think I did too, but it's been I don't know how many years since I've shopped in a freaking Kmart. When was the one?
We actually saw a
When did the
Kmart.
one close in Irving?
Oh God, that one closed a long time ago.
I know, we were still kids.
Yeah. I would say probably 89, 90, something like
That's
that.
the last time that's the last time I've been in a Kmart.
Yeah, but we actually saw one.
We saw one, but we didn't shop in it. Oh, Levi says, wait, wrong game.
I'm hungry.
Thermo King or Carrier APU, we don't have either.
Nope. I have Cummins APU, thank you. When I'm back in the truck.
He doesn't have an APU at all.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't have room for an APU.
Thermo King, isn't that a reefer company?
They make reefer. They make Thermo King. I believe was the first APU to come out.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Leela says, nice. I didn't like baseball till my hometown got a very minor league team. Then I fell in love with baseball.
Absolutely, I
We
love
prefer
baseball.
I prefer baseball over
I do
football.
too. I do too.
Well, hi there, Dylan. Hey, missing razor blades hurts.
What?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm
Twin
confused
Falls,
now.
Idaho, and Walmart drove Shopco out. I got a cousin that lives up there. I believe in Twin Falls. Levi says, I'm confused now. Why are you confused, Levi?
Okay, JJ, I worked for Western Auto when Western Auto went out of business, and we were owned by Sears, and Sears was owned. Okay, don't get me. I don't remember if Sears owned Kmart or if Kmart owned Sears, but Western Auto was owned by them.
Not yet,
the
Scott.
conglomerate.
Not yet. He has a doctor's appointment Monday.
And so they gathered us around, and they said, "Hey, we're filing Chapter 11 or 13. I don't remember what it was." And this was back in 93, 94-ish. Don't quote me on the year. But they're like, "Hey, we're going to close for a week. Then we're going to reopen." I'm still waiting for that week to be over with because I loved working at Western Auto.
Deborah says, well, good night. It's been a long week.
I was
with
the
the
lead
grandboys.
mechanic at 18 years old in that shop.
Glad to hear you're doing better, Stephen.
So thank you.
Doc's going to let you come back in Jesus' name, Cheeto says. We can hope so. I meant, what's the best way to get into trucking?
Who?
Yeetus? I didn't even see a comment from him other than that one.
You just go to my playlist and click on Become a Driver and watch those videos. Watch the last one first, the first one last. That tells you everything you want to know. If you want to leave messages on there, comments on there, or if you want to come back on here, I see every comment. I see every message. I will respond. I will answer.
He says, thanks, mate.
But that's going to be that's going to get you started. And if you need help after that, please reach out.
Hello, are you on vacation? No, sweetie, we are not on vacation. Leela says Sears owned Kmart, but her mom worked for Kmart for about 10 years.
Okay, Sears owned Kmart, and then I think Kmart owned, or Sears owned Western Auto, because we had the Craftsman tools, which it was very handy that we sold Craftsman tools, because back then that's all I used. I didn't do Snap-on or Cornwell. If I did any of them, it was Cornwell. But
Hello,
if we
you
broke,
too, Dylan.
if we broke a tool, all I had to do was go inside, unlock the case, warranty out tool. It was freaking great, and I loved working at Western Auto. I really did. Like I said, I was lead mechanic at 18 years old, and it was a great people, great job. And I was fast on tires. Let me tell you something. That was back when all the tires were steel. We didn't have. There was no aluminum rims, and if they were, we didn't do them because we didn't have a machine for them. But that's back with the old-timey tire machine that these new punk kids now, they couldn't operate if they had to. But I could
It's
do a
like
set.
driving a standard.
I could do a set of tires back then in literally 15 minutes because that machine was fast, and we turned it up. So instead of it just going slow, I mean, it would take your arm off. We turned that thing up. We took the
Tim the tool man tailored it.
Yes, we did. We took the air restrictor out of it, and that thing would move, boy. Let me tell you. In fact, we turned it up so much that we had to go back in, and we put toothpicks in the airline that operated the little stem that turned. We had to put toothpicks in there to slow down the air.
Scott said, I'm putting a Cummins in my truck once it's fixed. I'm keeping it local for a while before I send it long distance.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit.
What were you meaning about razors and shit a while ago, son?
Come on, Seeger.
Oh.
Make it 4 for 6 with another home run.
Oh. I guess Simeon got out.
Yeah, Simeon hit the ball in the infield, and they got him out at first.
She's on the phone with somebody this late.
Ball 2. So anyway, like I said, we're not going to be on all night long.
Why does it say 1-0?
I don't know. Maybe it was first ball. I thought that was the second one. I could be wrong. Now it's 2-0.
My mom and her co-workers were told that the CEO at that current time in the 2000s had ran several businesses into the ground after he made his money.
Well, let me tell you, the way management got with Western Auto is we had a new store. They weren't store managers for Western Auto. They were store presidents.
Leela, you're funny.
And the district manager got bumped down to a store president, and our store president got bumped up to the district manager. They swapped places because the district manager got caught poking fun to a secretary at the office on the desk. And so he came in and he told us in the shop, he's like, y'all can only wash your hands twice a day, before lunch and before you go home. And I was like, absolutely not. You are stupid. You are full of shit. We're not doing that. Are you going to pay for busted knuckles, broken fingers, all that stuff when our hands slip off of wrenches? What about getting the people's cars dirty? I don't care. You're not washing your hands but twice a day, before you go to lunch, before you go home. So I told all my mechanics, get the cars dirty. Get them filthy. Grease on the steering wheels, grease on the door handles. I don't care. Get them dirty. And he
That didn't last long then, did it?
That rule didn't last but a couple days because they had to send the cars out to get them detailed and shit like that. But that's what kind of management there at the very end we were dealing with. It was terrible.
Do you no truck anymore? Do you not go out on the road anymore?
I'm taking a hiatus because the doctor told me I had to. I had some heart issues come up, just popped up out of nowhere.
So he has a follow-up doctor's appointment on Monday, and hopefully they can get him in to see the cardiologist pretty damn quickly from that.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath.
I'm not either, but we got to be home long enough now for me to
safe. Yes, he bunted on his way on.
We got to be home long enough for me to help Mom get her patio fixed now.
Good jobs, Josh. He bunted himself on. Look at this. Josh Smith bunted himself on.
Oh, they were showing Seeger.
Seeger moved to second. But
that little sucker can fly.
He can. He bunted it. To get an on-base hit with a bunt is very hard to do. He outran that fucking ball. Excuse my language, that freaking ball.
I had a niece born in 26 weeks, so prayers would be appreciated.
Shit. Who's that?
Wow, Peter.
Damn.
Is she doing okay? I mean, 26 weeks, that's a little over halfway.
Come on, Garcia. God, hopefully you got to get your batting average up. Jesus Christ.
Prayers sent,
He's
buddy.
He's batting his weight, 190. Below his weight, actually. He's above 190.
Is that good or bad?
That's terrible. That's a bad batting average. 190.
I don't know. I don't know that.
If he
I don't
wasn't
know
so
what that
good in the
means.
outfield, they'd probably send him down. He's just not hitting,
She's doing
but he will.
okay, but it sounds like they're gonna have to stay for about 100 days in the NICU.
Yeah,
Um,
they'll stay
that's
until that
better than the
baby.
alternative.
That they'll stay until that baby can breathe on its own, eat on its own, everything.
And usually they have to be about 5 pounds,
Yeah.
4.5, 5 pounds too.
We have some twin nieces that were born very early.
Yeah.
And they're fine. They're 16, 17, 18 years old now.
Yeah, they're doing.
But
pretty
they were tiny little things.
good.
They were born on my mother's birthday, November 28th.
I wish I did, but I never could understand baseball.
No, baseball's
I love
easy.
baseball.
I love baseball. It's
actually easier to understand baseball than it is football.
There are some rules I don't know about, but baseball, yes, it's much slower, but
it's more interesting to watch.
It's
did
no,
it hit
he
it?
did not. He did not swing good. I will still watch baseball or football, but I'm not going to live and die with the Cowboys anymore. We have watched every baseball game this year so far. Now, granted, there's only been
A handful.
12,
Yeah.
a dozen, but usually,
But we usually watch
damn near
every
every game. We may miss a couple games here and there because we were doing something else or forgot it was a day game or whatever.
We couldn't get it because they decided to put it on a freaking streaming service we don't have or didn't have. We have them all now.
Yep.
All of them that play baseball we have now.
That's it. Walk his ass.
Yeah, go ahead. Walk his ass.
Walk his
Load our
ass.
bases.
I don't know who's coming up, but I'm pretty sure it's probably Josh Young or
I believe it is Josh Young.
we brought up.
No, that ain't Young. That's Peterson.
Peterson.
Or Peterson.
I think it's Peterson.
I learned a lot about baseball when my ex-husband was the scorekeeper for the minor league team. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh,
No.
damn it.
But that's going to move Seager to third,
We
maybe.
can hope.
No, he decided not to chance it.
I don't blame him.
Is there a button on the side of this?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay.
That's just where it connects.
Shoot you in the butt with a BB gun. Rub your toothbrush on a sick monkey's butt. Then sit over there in the high grass and laugh at what I done.
Come on, Peterson.
Shoot you
His
in
is
the
lower
butt
than-
with
what's
a
his
BB
name's?
gun. Yeah, that's terrible. But he don't play every day either.
Oh, gotta go feed the camel and walk the dog. Be safe and catch you later. All right, Dawn, we love you.
Don, what you do with your camel is your business. Please don't let us know about it.
Oh, Debbie says, hi, how are you? Miss you all week. Yeah, we haven't been on
I'm
this
sorry,
week,
y'all.
babe.
We've got to get back on a schedule. It's just,
I'm doing what? I love you too.
who?
I was just returning your call.
I look retired. Shit. Hello, Yadis.
Will you call me?
Surprised Dewana in here. Yeah, I am too.
Well,
Brendan, we don't know yet. We have a lot of doctors to see, and
he has a doctor's appointment on Monday. We're just hoping that it goes pretty well. Want to tell you all a
Shush.
story
shush,
about my.
shush. Okay. Shush means
Dawn
shush.
says, want to tell you
I know
a story
about a camel suit.
Yeah.
Oh, he walked him. They just loaded the bases with 2 outs. Come on, because Seattle's been playing good. Here comes Josh Young with a .467 batting average.
Gosh.
Come on, Josh.
Please.
We need all the help we can get tonight because
Hell,
normally,
hit a grand slam.
normally on travel days, the first game after a travel day, we lose our ass. It was like that last year. It was like that the year that we won the World Series. We do not travel well on our first game.
Yeah, but we've been traveling already now for a week.
We were off yesterday. So I'm pretty sure we went to Seattle the night after our last ball game, and we were off on Thursday. So this may be a different thing.
Leila says 467. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh Young is good.
Yeah, Josh Young, since he came back, his on-base plus slugging is 1,200.
I want to write to you on Telegram. Is it possible to give me your Telegram number?
No, I don't have a Telegram.
We don't have Telegram.
You can email us.
Yeah, you can email us. Our email address is in the description.
lifewithpawna@gmail.com.
Yep.
How many is it showing on how many people's watching on yours?
It says 14 on mine.
Okay, mine's showing 12.
What is that one showing?
14.
Okay, that's the live one.
Come on, Josh. Come on. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 on. Top of the first. Come on.
Oh.
Gonna shoot you in the butt with my BB gun.
How are you doing, Leila? Yada was asking you.
Sit in the grass and laugh what I had done. Rub your toothbrush on a sick monkey's butt. Shoot you in the
Was that your
grass
stomach?
with the BB gun. I told you I'm hungry. Foul ball.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Josh.
I'm hungry.
Well, go eat one of them really tasty ass pork chops. That
I cooked pork chops, not for everybody.
My mom roasted some potatoes and some green beans.
My father-in-law's nickname now is Pork Chop because he loves my pork chops.
That's funny.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Josh, fight him. Shoot you in the ass with a BB gun.
No, not yet, Levi. We haven't tried cooking ribs again. Oh, damn it.
Bark, bark, bark,
Please,
bark.
please,
Drop it, drop it, drop it. That's it, hurt each other. There's
Did
a
they drop
three-way.
it?
No, he got it. Three-way collision trying to catch a pop fly. So we got it. They got out of the inning.
Damn.
I was hoping that those 3 running together would drop the ball.
Why won't you eat, Steven?
Oh, I will, but I'm not going to eat dinner. I'll eat a bowl of cereal or something.
Oh, I tried a cereal today, you guys. My mom eats Special K berries. It's got the strawberries in it. I don't know. I don't know if they're freeze dried or what. But that shit's good. You put a little honey in it. It's really good. You're my best friend. That's cute, Yada. But yeah, we haven't tried cooking ribs again yet. I cooked a beef roast the other day, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Okay. And it wasn't because it was my cooking that made it terrible.
No, it was a bad piece of meat.
It was a bad cut of meat, first of all. Second of all, it didn't look like a bad cut of meat. It looked like a very, very nice cut of meat in the package. But we think the roast was bad because it was like a funky gray color after we cooked it. And I took a bite of it to taste it because I was just craving beef roast. I never fix beef roast. I always fix pot roast with pork. Well, I was craving beef roast for some stupid reason. I don't ever crave beef, but I was. So I cooked beef and I take a bite of it and it tasted funny. I didn't even get to finish chewing it up. It was like, something's not right. So my mom takes a bite and she's like, oh, it doesn't taste too bad. And then she's chewing it. She said, but the longer you chew it, the weirder it tastes. My dad came in and he took probably 5 or 6 bites trying to figure out what was off about it. I ended up having to throw 3 pounds of potatoes, 2 pounds of carrots, and that freaking roast in the garbage because it was not edible. Oh, I was so upset. So upset. Yeah, it was gray after it was cooked. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this freaking roast? It didn't smell bad. I always smell the meat. When I take it out of the package, I always smell meat. I have to because if I'm just...
Hey, where's my other bottle of Miralax?
It's in the bedroom, I think in the closet on the shelf. Um, but I always smell meat because I've just got this fear of getting food poisoning from getting a bad piece of meat. Um, so it didn't smell bad when I took it out of the package. And I also always rinse meat. I don't care if it's pork, chicken, beef. I don't care what it is. I always rinse the shit before I cook it. Well,
Do you? Do you?
I do rinse it before I cook it. Yes.
Does the
Anyways,
shower count?
So I smelled it and then I rinsed it and then I cooked it. Well, it was fine till I cooked it, or it smelled fine. It looked fine. Then I cooked it. It was disgusting. It was also at like 185, 200 degrees. It should have been very, very tender. It was tough as hell. Tough as hell. So I was very upset. So my mom took me to dinner the next night to Mothers and Daughters right down the street, and I ate beef roast that night, and it was pretty damn good. So I got to have my beef roast that I was craving. So,
Guys,
Leela says I would have been pissed too.
I went through this whole bottle of Miralax in a week.
Yeah, the medications that he has him on, the medications that they have him on, I see it, have got his shit, for the lack of a better term, all jacked up. His stomach stuff, it's just, they've got him all jacked up right now. So I got pork chops one time and I swear it tasted absolutely disgusting, and everyone else said they was fine. It tasted like bad meat. No, this roast was not good. It was not good. It was bad. Something about it was bad. It was off. Really, really bad. No, I do not wash it with soap and water. I rinse it. I don't wash it. I rinse it. I do not wash it. You're funny, Moon. Anyways, I told Steven today at dinner time, I told him, I said, do not buy any more chocolate ice cream. I said, don't buy anymore. I said, if you want chocolate ice cream float, you make sure you get you just a pint. Do not bring another half gallon of ice cream in this house for me. Or for him that I will eat.
You shut your
He can bring all the half gallon he wants to, that mint chocolate chip or butter pecan. I won't touch either one of those. But do not bring Dutch chocolate in this house. I've eaten way too much ice cream. I have not put on any weight, but I've not lost any more either. So, I'll rinse chicken, but I don't do that with pork or ground beef. Okay, I don't do it with ground beef. Let me just say that right now. I do not rinse ground beef. I will rinse like beef steaks or
any solid meat.
Any solid meat. Yeah, I don't rinse ground meat of any kind.
No, you do not let ground beef touch water.
Hello, Mike. How are you, sweetheart? Steven is fine. He's in there fixing him a bowl of cereal right this second because he didn't eat dinner tonight. He sat down to eat dinner and he only ate, half a dozen bites because he wasn't hungry at dinner time. Hi, Mash. How are you? How are y'all doing? I saw someone washing collard greens with soap and water. It was a video. Now, see, I won't wash. Now, I will wash potatoes with soap and water. Steven's like, why are you doing that? I said, because I want my damn potato skins clean, especially if I'm going to eat the potato skins. I will wash that with soap and water. If I'm eating apples, I'll wash that with soap and water. What else do I wash with soap and water before I eat it? I think that's it. Really, I think that's it. And every now and then I will wash celery with soap and water, because a lot of times inside the center pieces of the celery, it gets like dirt down at the bottom. What are you eating?
Fruit Loops.
Oh, that didn't look like Fruit Loops. It looks like Twix from here. Tricks, not Twix. Tricks from here. But yeah, every now and then I'll wash the celery too, because down in the crevices it gets dirt down in there and I can't get it out with just the water. So, what I need to. Mike says I do that too. I do. I wash it with soap and water. Steven's like, why are you washing it? I said, I've always washed it with soap and water. You've never said anything before. He said, you do not. I said, yes, I do. Levi says, I need to buy me some cereal. I'm telling you, if you like strawberries, try that Special K berries. That was not bad. I put a little honey in mine. I didn't put sugar in it. I put honey because it's a natural sweetener, but I put a little bit of honey in it. It was really good. I'll put a little water in my ground meat, as I heard it helps break it up. I have to drain the grease anyway. If I'm making like taco seasoning or taco meat, then yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm supposed to put water in it, but I don't rinse.
Ground beef is fine, but you don't rinse
I don't-
ground
yeah,
beef with water. It ruins it.
I don't rinse ground beef before it's cooked. After it's cooked, I can do that. If I have to drain the grease anyways, like you said, I would have to drain the grease anyways, so I can do that. But I refuse to buy meat from Walmart. I bought a roast once that I forgot about, and it went bad. It was still bright red like a fresh roast even after 2 weeks.
Well, that's your fault.
That was Leela.
That ain't Walmart's fault.
I agree,
Come on,
Leela. Walmart meat is gross. Levi says Fruit Loops, yum.
Mm-hmm.
Tricks are for kids, Moon says. That's true, they are. And my husband is the biggest kid of all.
Mm-hmm.
Berry Kicks is good cereal. I've never had Berry Kicks. I've only ever had the peanut butter kicks. Oh, shoot. Oh, that hurts. I should go get my mom's. I should go get my mom's heating pad again. She's still awake, right? Her TV's on?
Yeah.
Y'all, I'll be right back. I got to go get my mama's heating pad again. Oh, shit. Fire. Oh. Dog's gonna bark. I don't want him to bark.
Text her.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Oh.
Or use my phone. Although if you use my phone, she may just ignore it altogether.
Yeah, probably.
Just text her, help, help.
Mm-mm. Where are you? There you are. Your heating pad again, please.
Just go hang out at the door. Scare the shit out of her when she opens it.
I didn't want to knock and make Toby bark. Can I come in? I didn't want the dog to go nuts. Sorry. Well, jumping is fine. I just didn't want him barking and scaring the piss out of you. Yeah, kisses. Kisses. Do you want to go out? Mom's not going. I plan on getting me another one. I just don't know if it's gonna be whenever I can get to Walmart. Come on. Sweet baby. Thank you, Mom. Got you. Do you want out or what? Tell us the boobies. You want me to shut the door then? Okay. What are you doing?
Shoot you in the ass with a BB gun. Shoot you in the ass with a BB gun.
Heating pad.
shoot you in the ass with a BB gun. Sit in the grass and think of what I've done. Rub your toothbrush on a sick monkey's butt. Shoot you in the ass with a BB gun. Come on. Tavares, I swear to God, you will swing at anything that comes your way. Again. T-Mobile Park. I'd send your ass down, dude. Fucking stupid. Call strike 3 because he violated the pitching clock. They need to get rid of Tavares. Tavares got call strike 3 on a pitch clock violation.
Tavares what?
Tavares?
Yeah.
Call strike 3. It was 0-2. He stepped out of the box, playing with his gloves and all this bunch of shit. Ate up the whole damn pitch clock, so that was strike 3.
Really?
Yep. If it's the batter's fault, it's a strike. If it's the pitcher's fault, it's a ball.
Okay.
They need to get rid of Tavares. They did bring Ezekiel Duran back up.
Oh, did they? Sorry, y'all. Ow. Okay. Berry Kicks is good. They dye their meat, Steven.
Ooh.
I think she's talking about Walmart.
How do you dye meat? I know that Food Line
It's already
was caught
9
putting
over
bleach
there, right?
on their meat, and it was making it stay red longer.
Yes, Levi, it is 9 o'clock here.
9:15.
I think Steven said one of the dogs are blind. Yes, Hank. Blind and damn near completely deaf.
It's definitely stupid.
I never heard of that song, Steven. That or Going Blind. Yeah, she's damn near completely blind and deaf.
She's stupid. I don't like
She's
that dog at all.
not. Do you have Telegram or WhatsApp? Leave a message, right?
We don't have either.
No, we do not have WhatsApp or Telegram.
Who is that?
I don't know his name. He's one of the, I don't want to say Russian and be presumptuous, but the writing looks Russian or Serbian or, something like that. I don't know what language it is.
Yeah, Ukrainian, Russian, Serbian,
Yeah,
all mixed the
something.
same.
That might be what it
They use
was.
the same alphabet.
It might be a scam of some sort. Yep, Levi. I recognize the name. He's on here before, but I don't know his name. But he's been on here before. Hey, Big Hoss, how are you doing, honey? I didn't know that they had a pitching clock. Oh yeah, that's one of the new rules from what, a couple 3 years ago.
It makes the baseball games go a lot
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's nobody on base, it's like 18 seconds in between pitches.
Yeah.
And if there's somebody on base, it's 20 seconds. And then there's a switching battery clock now. There's a
there's a clock for everything now. Everything now.
They can only go to the mound twice a game or twice a pitch.
You've lost 80 pounds? Wow, very good. Very, very good, Big Hoss. I know you probably don't want to see that, but I've got skin peeling all over my hands and it hurts.
DeGrom, get your shit together.
Tell me, how long did it take, Big Hoss? Congratulations. I have lost 30. Well, good, Leela. Levi says, tell me your way. Yeah, no kidding. Started end of January. Started the end of January. Early February. You've lost that much weight since the end of January, early February? Wow.
On what? Who is that, Leela?
No, that's Big Hoss. Leela's lost 30 pounds, but that's because she's doing the
Scoot over.
Ozempic, I think.
Ozempic.
Which I think I want to ask my doctor about. Oh, that feels good. I'm cold.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. Just a little.
Let me take your temperature.
No.
I have my own thermometer.
I know. I know what you mean. Jeez. Goofball. I don't know who's doing the bouquets, but whoever it is, thank y'all. I'm guessing maybe Bonnie, but I don't know if she's still on. Oh. Y'all, I had makeup on 2 days ago, had my hair done 2 days ago.
Where did we go? I forget.
We went to dinner for Mom's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
With Joe and Donna? Joe? What pill, Big Hoss? Because I might ask my doctor about it. Levi says it's a party thing. I don't know what he's talking about, but hey. Phenermine. Oh, okay. Yeah, they banned the other fin part of fin. Fenfluramine. They banned that. Can't take that one out here anymore. I would have loved to got my hands on some fin. Hello, Cindy. How are you?
Ask my PCP
Is
about
Mama
it. Don't
sick?
forget.
I just got over COVID. No. If you're talking about me, no, I am not. If you're talking about my mom, no, she's not either. Is that another one?
No, but he walked in. DeGrom's not going to go long in this game.
Oh, I've never even watched him pitch.
He's not having a good night.
Well, obviously, if he's,
33
2 home runs
pitches
and a walk.
In the bottom of the second, 2/3 through the second.
Not a bouquet, it's a party horn. Oh, no, that's a bouquet of flowers, I believe, is it not?
No, it's a party horn, I think.
Oh, it might be a party horn, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was a bouquet. Very cool. Thank you. I don't know about partying now. Oh, we obviously aren't being party animals tonight, are we?
We party in the bedroom.
Is it a prescription?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe it is, Leela.
You need to make a note of it so we can talk to my PCP about it too.
Has a face. What has a face and 2 hands but no arms or legs? It's called a clock. Mr. Crowley, how are you? Mr. Crowley from Supernatural. It's prescribed to me. My doctor and nurse just have to go in once a month, check my blood pressure and weight loss. Very cool. So I'll have to ask them. What were you talking about? Ask your doctor about phentermine?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they're going to put you on anything like that right now with your heart shit. Does it make your metabolism, does your metabolism
What does it do to
speed up when you take that, Big Hoss? Most diet pills make your metabolism speed up. And if you're having heart issues, they are not going to give you something like that.
It don't hurt. All they can do is say no.
Mm-hmm. Supernatural. Love that show. I watched about the first 8 or 9 seasons of it, and I hadn't watched it since because it's just been the same old ever since. It's just always, and same thing with Charmed, but I watched Charmed every episode. At least half a dozen, if not more times a piece.
I didn't watch Charmed because of the storyline. I watched Charmed because of what them bitches were wearing. Hell yes.
Piper was my favorite.
Alyssa Milano's always been a favorite until she started
she went
getting
left
vocal
wing.
about her freaking
Very
political
left
shit,
wing.
and then it's like, nah, screw you.
Very, very left wing.
But she was good in Supernatural, and she was good in Mistresses.
She wasn't in Supernatural. She was in Charmed.
Same thing.
Well, no, not really. Because Supernatural, they fought witches. They weren't witches.
Okay, stop it.
Leela says more like not wearing. That is true. That is true. It makes faster metabolism, hyper energy, eat way less, nothing, drink lots water, eat a lot of fiber. So no, they will not give it to you. Not until your
What's
heart
that
shit.
say, Stephen? I like your what?
I like your sippy cup. Putty cat.
The hospital gave it to me.
They did.
It's my spit cup.
He's allowed to drink. What does it say? 4 of these, I think, is what they said a day.
Yeah, 4.
You can only have 4 of those a day of any kind of liquid.
It makes a good spit cup.
But he uses it for spit. Yep, spit. 40 pitches in the 2nd inning.
2/3 through the 2nd inning. Mariners have been on a tear. But I think we're still in first place in our division.
I don't know. He's got really pretty eyes.
Struck him out.
Hey, hell yeah.
Gave up 1 run in that inning. The home run.
I've not seen him pitch, and we spent a lot of money to get him. A lot of money to get him, and this is the first year he's been able to
He had
pitch
Tommy
in
John.
2 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tommy John, yeah.
He hadn't pitched in 2 years.
Well, almost 2 years, not quite.
I think he pitched the year that we won the
Yeah, he pitched
thing.
the
He
first
pitched like the first 2 or
week
3.
or first 2 or 3 weeks, first month, something like that.
Yeah. I'm going sleepy. All right, Hank, honey. Are you getting off here? Oh. Here are they playing the Seattle Mariners, right? Seattle?
Yeah, you're screaming.
Seattle Mariners. Actually, it's Rangers at Mariners, so they're in Seattle this week, or this game.
Next 3, I
Fill
think.
up. It's gotten a lot bigger.
Yeah, and you got one right here too.
Where?
I just felt it.
I
Put
ain't
your
got
arm back
one
down.
there.
Put your arm back down.
I don't even
You
know
had that looked at.
that one has gotten a lot bigger. It's like this big now.
It's just like a fatty calcium shit is what they said.
I got a knot in my arm, you guys. It's like right there, that wide. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's that wide. That's freaking wide. It's actually like doubled because it used to just be really small.
Isn't that where your Norplant was?
No. Norplant was down here. See you tomorrow, Hank, honey. Luke,
Well, I
hello,
say we're
Luke.
going to turn on the live. If Keisha's going to be out there with us, we can't have the live on.
How you doing, Luke? That might be our way to keep her out from there.
We got to have her sign off on okay. I'm going to make her sign every head. This is perfect.
No, you're not. Luke says, good to see y'all. Stephen, how's new job detail?
They haven't had me do anything.
Tommy says, haven't seen you guys lately. What's the update? He has a follow-up doctor's appointment on Monday. We've not seen a doctor since he left the hospital. I was not able to get him in before the 14th, so. Putty Cat says, jerking off is like baseball. Starts with the Phillies, then Yankees, then you have White Sox. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is hilarious.
What did I call it a while ago? My population, what was it?
I don't remember. I'm good, just been busy getting 2 hours of sleep. That doesn't sound like you've been getting getting very much sleep. Leela says, OMFG, Putty Cats. Trucker, he's laughing. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty damn funny. Oh, I've got one of those ponytail pains on my head. That shit hurts. I haven't had one of them in a long time, but it's like the whole damn side of my head. I'd like to know what causes that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would know because you're not a woman, but Leela, have you ever had a ponytail headache where your head's just really, really sore from wearing a ponytail? What causes it if you have? What causes that? Because I don't get them very often, and I wear ponytails all the time, but this one hurts today. Oh, I got one on my lower right side of my back. They said it was calcium. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They told me it was some fatty something or something, but she told me not to worry about it. But it's painful. When you lean on it just right, it's painful. And it's gotten like twice as big. You gotta have a website you're getting these jokes from, Putty Cat. Yeah, he's got to, but he won't tell us where, Levi. They start out at a low dose of phentermine first to see how it works, and slowly build up the milligram, which I did. I am now at the higher doses they can give me, since lower milligram worked out well. That's good though, Big Hoss. I'm glad it's working out for you. Are you exercising and shit too to tone it as you lose
Split finger
it?
fastball.
Or are you starting to see yourself getting really flabby? Because that's my fear, is to lose the weight and not get it toned enough quickly enough. Have you ever had a bald head headache? He gets those all the time.
Yes, I have.
If it is, then I need the name of it. Levi, if you're talking to Big Hoss, it's phentermine. I get them all the time. It comes from your hair being pulled too tight for a long period of time. Yeah, but I've got my hair in a ponytail all the time, and I don't get these very often. That sounded like the kitchen. But I didn't see my dad walk by, so. I don't know, but And what's funny is my hair, I had my hair pulled up back here on my head. It hurts right here on the side. I don't know why, but it does. Ugh. Oh, what did you hear? Weight Watchers might file bankruptcy because new weight loss medicine? No, but that's funny. Hi, Farron. How are you, honey? Hello, Stephen and Melissa. I hope you two are doing, we're doing okay. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you getting stronger and better? Talking about where Putty Cat's getting his joke. Sorry, I need to stop. Oh, okay. Sorry, Levi. He won't tell us. I've asked him. He's like, if I tell you that, then I'm not giving you my sources, he says. Oh, I need your advice. I am... okay, honey, I don't know what you're saying there. You're doing okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I am glad to hear it. Are you doing treatments? Or are you past the treatments now? Ooh, that hurt. Levi, LADs. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Lads, see, I don't know what that is. Steven, put that thing away. More tests this month. Follow up on the next steps. Okay. Let me know. I'd like to hear from you. Overall, I'm doing good. That's good, though. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. What does this mean? Levi's got LAD, CHC, MLB. I know what MLB is, but I don't know what the LAD and the CHC are. Levi, you forget, you're talking to a girl that don't know that shit.
LA Dodgers, Chicago Cubs, Major League Baseball.
Okay. That makes more sense. That's Cubs at Dodgers. Oh, okay. So that's who you're watching. I walk a lot, hopefully swimming this summer more, getting the typical loose skin and bingo arms, but overall, all good. Well, that's good. I downloaded an app on my phone this morning, or yesterday. Might have been yesterday. But it's called Yoga Walking. Where'd it go? It's called, Walking Yoga. And I did its little quiz testing, and it says that I could be down 50 pounds by July 4th. So here's to hoping. Let's see. Putty Cat says, Steven, put that thing away. Wait, was Steven trying foreplay again? Yes, Putty Cat, he was. Whoa, 2 Levi's.
Hey, I was showing her my fun dipstick.
Trucker Levi, that's not your other account? Okay.
You know that candy that they used to sell at the stores called Fun Dip?
Oh my gosh.
It don't work without her.
Farron says, hello, Mr. Steven. Hope you're doing well, man. Gabriel Neves, BJJ. What's the name of the bee that doesn't know how to fly? Oh, I'm kind of scared to even ask. You can tell by his grin he was, Leela says. Oh, Gabriel says Kobe. Kobe. That's funny. He's talking about Brian, isn't he?
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, whatever. The basketball star.
The dead basketball star.
Now I get it. Because he died in a crash.
Helicopter crash.
Duh.
They flew into the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Because their pilot was stupid.
Yep. What did the tomato say to the other tomato during a race? Catch up. Very cute, Captain.
What do you call a tent full of lesbians?
Oh my God, Putty Cat. Yeah, yeah. This is one of those new jokes I was telling y'all about a while ago.
Finger hut.
Say it again though, because I don't know if they heard you.
What do you call a tent full of lesbians?
There you go.
Finger hut.
Putty Cat says, "What human body part is long, hard, bendable, and contains the letters Penis? Your spine. Get your mind out of the gutter."
What do women and noodles have in common?
Nope, not my other account. They don't only use that one when I'm driving because it's connected to my tablet. Ah, okay. Captain says tent, pole, LOL. Yep. Your spine. That's cute.
What do women and noodles have in common? They both jiggle when they're eating.
That's another bad one. Oh my gosh. That looks like what's his face's buddy. Is that a Rosarena? No.
I don't think
What's
so.
that guy's name? Because he looks like a Rosarena, which is Garcia's friend, right?
Yeah.
Garcia's buddy. They're both slippery, Leela says, when wet.
I'm gonna get her shorts that say that.
Oof. Mm-mm-mm. You okay over there?
Yep.
I am not hungry, but I want some of that damn cereal. I'm not going to go get any because I would be horribly miserable. Horribly miserable. Mm-mm. Oh, my girlfriend is on the Wegovy shot. She said she's lost nearly 80 to 100 pounds. Of course, I'm going to be skinny mini model, but at least I feel... Of course, I'm not going to be skinny mini model, but at least I feel... and look better. Her diabetes are doing a lot better. That's good. That's very good.
I don't want the shots of any kind.
That is very good, Big Hoss. You tell your girlfriend that I'm glad to hear it.
Big Hoss, I'm just glad you have a girlfriend. We were worried about you.
He's fixed to be wifeless, you guys.
Never.
Yeah. He says LOL. Howdy doody, friends. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Yeah.
How you doing? Damn, we've only got 3 thumbs up, really?
Did y'all
Oh, no,
hear?
there's 20.
I was watching the news the other day, and they were talking about how lesbians were all depressed,
Yeah, that's better.
and they finally came up with a pill to make lesbians undepressed. It's called tricoxagon.
I love Steven's humor, Big Hoss says. Yeah, I'm glad you do.
If I was a dinosaur, I'd be called Lickalotopus.
Chris is good, thanks. Chilling Saturday morning. Chilling Saturday morning. I need to get my weight back down. I've been steady at 250 for a while, and the doc says I need to lose at least 30. And that's where I'm at, Levi's, at 250. And I put on that app thing when I filled it out that I want to get down to 200. I could go more than that, but I'm going to start with a realistic goal of down to 200. If I go any lower than that, I don't think I'm going to go lower than 180 because I'm very large boned. And at 180, I'm a size 10-ish is what I was the last time I weighed 180. And that looks healthy. Anything below that, I think I would look sick. I don't want to be any smaller than that, I don't think, right now.
She wants to leave a little bit of cushion for the pushing.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to lose all of my ass or boobs, and you know that. Never. Those have been there even since I was, 12. Oh, did he hit Garcia
No,
tonight?
they're just showing that he's been hit 3 times already this year.
Wow. Hey, what? Quit going. There we go. You've been putting up with Steven too long for him to be wifeless, lol. I don't know about that. I'm the new Thermomix. Poached eggs, so easy, and hash browns in the air fryer.
I eat about 2 or 3, 4 times a week. I eat about 4 pieces of bacon for breakfast. I've really cut back on my bacon.
He's cut way back on his bacon. I don't like him eating bacon that often, but
Suck it.
I'm not gonna make him totally go completely.
I did buy some lower sodium bacon, and I'm going to try that next after I get done with the package I'm on.
Oh, my mom and dad have never had bacon cooked in the air fryer, and he fixed some the other day, and he had them try it.
And they're like, oh my God.
He kept going on and on and on and on. Kept asking my mom to taste it, and she don't eat breakfast. She just drinks coffee in the morning. And he just kept on and on and on. She's like, okay, Steven, I will try your bacon. She tried that bacon. She's like, oh my God, that's good. And then my dad come in, and he tried it, and he was like, oh God, that's good. So, I found a cheap little bike rack that goes on the back of your truck. Been riding for about half an hour every day, hoping that'll help out a bit with my weight.
It will.
It will. I would love to ride a bike.
I don't have any cushion on my ass.
But I can't ride
bicycle
them.
Seats hurt me.
I can't ride them either. They hurt my ass, and I got a lot of cushion. But those things hurt like a sumbitch. I participated in an adult film with the promise of refreshing soft drink after the shoot. I got a squirt. Honey cat, you're as bad as my husband. You're as bad as my husband. Hey, gambler, how are you, honey? I bought. What did I say? I bought an under desk cycle.
I was thinking about getting a.
Does that work, Leela?
I was thinking. I looked it up the other day, and I'm thinking I want to get a walking pad.
I don't even know what that is.
Walking pad is a real little bitty treadmill. It will fold up and slide underneath the bed when we're not using it.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the people I was watching on TikTok the other day, she's like, if I'm scrolling on the phone, I pull out the walking pad, and she said, before you know it, I've walked 5 or 6 miles scrolling on my phone. She said, you'd be surprised what that fucking does. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Literally standing up and walking on it like a treadmill?
Yeah, it's a treadmill. But it's a real little, it doesn't do the inclines and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. You just walk.
Well, that's why I
and you can get them on
walking yoga app.
You can get them on Amazon for like $199.
That's why I got that walking yoga app. I'm hoping that might help me.
Because I could walk forever scrolling through TikTok.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. He says, cops pulled me over on a bicycle today and gave me a ticket for prostitution. They said that they had seen me peddling my ass all over town. That's great.
I got pulled over on a bicycle for speeding one time. I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13. And I was on a road, Northgate. I was on Northgate, which is a very hilly road.
Yeah.
And I was going down. And he pulled me over, and he's like, son,
Did he steal?
Yep. He's like, son, you're speeding. You need to slow down. I was like, come on.
He's fast, too, for his build. He's fast, too. Anyways.
We got to get something going.
Levi says, I'm just worried about the whole thing falling off driving down the road. I like it. I can pedal while working. I just didn't know if it really worked for okay, you're doing the pedaling though. I was talking about that. Well, I don't know if it's the same thing. You know the thing that you see advertised now that you could put on the couch or whatever, and it does it for you.
Yeah, I don't think that would
I
work
don't think
because
those
you're
work.
not.
They can keep your circulation going.
They could help with your circuit. Your
Circulation, but I don't see how
there
that
you
helps
go.
with
There you go. There
exercising.
you go. There you go.
I don't see how that helps with exercise.
No, but it would. I could see how it could tone your legs or.
I don't even see how it does that because it's doing it for you.
When people are in a coma, they're working your legs, keep your muscles going.
They're keeping your muscles from going.
I don't know, babe. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I know.
I just didn't know how that would work.
That.
Two nuns were riding their bikes together on their way to church Sunday. The first nun says to the second nun, "I've never come this way before." The second nun says, "Yeah, it's,
all right, now it's 2-1.
It's the cobblestone." That's funny. Oh man, that's funny. So he ran in?
Yep. He got an RBI.
Good.
We gotta get something going. Jesus.
Damn it. I hate this shit on my freaking hands. Leela's laughing. What was that? Yeah, that was a burger.
What a burger. So I got to see cardiologist, and then I want to see somebody about my hand.
Your PCP, you can talk to them about that.
Yeah.
The first things first, though, is we've got to get that
cardiologist.
Cardiologist.
But we can have her give referrals for the asshole doctor, my hand doctor, and the cardiologist all at the same.
And that's what we need to tell her when we go in there. We're here for referrals.
Yeah.
A new patient consultation, but we need referrals to this, and this.
And they're going to do it, or I'm going to throw a freaking walleye hissy fit. They made me wait 2 weeks to get in and see somebody anyway. Please go, please go. Foul.
What is his pitch thing? Or his hit thing?
I don't know. His batting average?
Thank you.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I think it told us a while ago, but I wasn't paying attention.
I think it's in the ones.
Which is not
low,
good.
low twos.
Oh.
Ah.
Ooh, safe.
He came in there hot, too.
Mm-hmm.
He came in there real hot.
Mm-mm-mm. I love watching baseball, you guys. Absolutely love it. And it's really, really hard to watch it here at my mom and dad's because, especially when it's night games, because I like to hoot and holler. And my mama's already in her bedroom with her door shut. The TV's still on, but she's in there in her bedroom.
We hollered at one of the games earlier, and her dad got up to see what the hell was going on.
We scared him, I think. We scared him. Are you serious? Be like, well, this was with the PA. I couldn't get him in to see his actual doctor, PCP, until May 8th. And that was when I scheduled this appointment 2.5 weeks ago. Hers is out to May 8th. She said, be glad it's only 2 weeks because she has to wait 3 to 4 months to see her PCP.
That's ridiculous.
See, I don't get that shit. Because
they should leave a couple.
They should do like morning appointments for the schedules, and then everything in the afternoon for people calling, hey, I need to come in, I'm sick.
Yeah,
okay, be here tomorrow.
You can't schedule being sick. You can't schedule having the flu.
That's
so
what
they
I
need
said.
to at least leave an hour or two
open
in the afternoon for sick people.
Yep.
Jesus.
For people who...
Or new people or whatever.
People who need to come in for this reason.
Yeah.
Because now he's not going to have his medication. They did call today, though, and asked about that. And then she never called back. She was supposed to call me back, but she never did. So, H&J says, how are you doing? Doing pretty good.
We're going to turn the live off at 10 o'clock Central Time.
ATHNY. Okay, New York Mets. What is ATH? ATH. Don't tell me, Liv. I want to try. I want to try for us to guess.
ATH.
Atlanta. Nope.
Atlanta,
that'd be
Arizona.
Braves.
No, they ain't the Braves anymore.
Oh, I guess they're not, are they? That's an indigenous Indian thing. They got to get rid of that.
I don't know. ATH.
I don't know. What is that? Hello, Brian, honey. How are you?
Where's the H at? The H is next to L, so it's probably Atlanta.
What's Atlanta's team called?
Atlanta. Are they the Braves? No. Cleveland went to the Guardians.
I thought that was Washington. Oh no,
Baseball and football, baby.
Yeah, okay.
And they're the Commanders.
Yeah, Commanders.
They can't command shit. I don't know. I can look it up.
Hey, Buzzard, how are you, sweetie? Leela schedules 3 months in advance. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be sick
in
in May.
3 months. Yeah.
Let me schedule in freaking February.
Yep. Yep. New York Mets.
Athletics, Oakland A's.
Oh, Oakland A's. Okay. I could see that. Come on, Mr. Heim.
Mets up 2-1. Top of the third, 2 on, no out.
Wow, just got home from a week in the hospital. Okay, so what happened, bud? Doing better, definitely. I imagine you are if you're home.
Come on. Well, we at least got 1 run back.
I am cold.
All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes left.
Levi says, yep. Yep, athletics. Who's winning that game? Oh, that feels so good.
I think it was 2-1, Oakland.
Oh.
The New York Metropolitans. The Chicago White Stockings. The Boston Red Stockings. That's their name.
I thought it was socks.
No, with socks and short.
It's the sick care system. No money in it for them to get you healthy. Yeah, no kidding. I'm dozing off. See you tomorrow. All right, Leila, honey. It was good to see you, though. UTI was pretty rough. Raised pulse, super low BP on extended antibiotics. Well, hopefully you're doing better. Get you some rest, sweetie, and I guess we will see you tomorrow. Good morning from Germany. Well, hello, Helmet. How are you?
I didn't know that.
What?
Josh Young's brother Jace was picked 12th overall. He was picked 8th overall. That's cool. I don't know where his brother went. Do 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 do.
Good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good, Helmet.
I wanna give you my baby batter. Let me give you my baby batter. Swing batter.
Gosh,
God, I'm hilarious. I am hilarious.
No, you're a dipshit.
Swing low.
You're a dipshit. Gosh.
Swing with the hoe.
Ow. You're a dipshit. Out, out, out. You're out. Well. Oh. This is not conducive for my back to be hurting.
Sorry.
Not your fault. I'm sitting too far forward.
Well, we can turn it off 7 minutes early.
Mastro Bologna.
What?
Mastro Bologna. His name, I don't know. Mastro Bologna.
Well, see, when I tried to get Chuck a job as a baiter at the local fishing, we have a fishing barge up here, and they were hiring. They needed people to come in and bait hooks when the old folks helped him in. And after a year, he would get a promotion up to, I think they called it masturbator.
That one's for you, pretty cat. Steven wants to be a masturbator.
Oh, that's why I got married.
So I could be the masturbator?
Absolutely.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I want you to beat my meat like you beat them eggs.
Oh,
God, that hurt. Oh, my thumb. Oh,
Jeez,
my thumb.
shut up.
Ow, Jesus Christ.
I didn't touch your thumb.
I know, I got it caught up on your shirt.
I didn't do it.
That hurt. Oh, sorry, y'all.
Oh my god.
I'm still a truck driver at heart. What can I say?
Oh. Pretty cat says, well, Steven practice makes perfect. Oh, buzzard's laughing.
I just use my left hand when I want it to feel like strange or something.
When he wants to put a little excitement in it. That's hilarious. Funny as hell. He's got pretty eyes too. That other guy's eyes are like a bluish green color though. You don't see too many Hispanics with green eyes, blue eyes, or bluish green eyes. That's freaking hilarious. Practice makes perfect. So would you guys be interested in just watching us play in the yard tomorrow? If we're not commenting very much? Ouch. Or talking with y'all very much?
I mean, we'll come over and check it every now and then, but it's not like now.
Yeah, we won't be sitting in front of the screen. But my mom's going out of town Monday, and Steven wants to have all of them done before she comes back Tuesday evening. And then we're going to probably next week, she's going to buy some sand and a tamper, and I'm going to probably level her pavers, because her pavers, she had a company come out and shore up.
Basically re-level the house.
It was basically re-leveled, yes. But when they did, they dug up a whole bunch of
Lean over.
dirt and shit. I can't lean far, but it hurts. They dug up a whole
When's
bunch
the
of
last time you
shit.
charged?
Oh, last week.
You need to go get it and charge tonight.
I'm not charging tonight. It takes too damn long.
You need to charge before tomorrow.
It takes too damn long. I'm not going to be up for 2 hours.
Yeah, we will. We're watching baseball.
I doubt it.
You need to charge so that tomorrow you don't hurt as bad. Please.
How does a redhead pleasure themselves? Gingerly. Oh, I love his freaking shit. Broke left wrist. Broke left wrist about 15 years ago. Only physical therapy before it was switching to it. I'm right-handed. That's great, Buzzard. Very, very great. Anyways, what was I saying?
You need to go charge.
What was I saying?
Because tomorrow it's going to make you hurt worse because you're going to get out there and try to freaking help me. I want you to charge.
Oh, yeah, next week, my mom wants to get a tamper, and we want to get some sand. The people that came out and leveled the house dug the trenches and shit. Well, when they did, they dug up her pavers in the back where her patio is, and when they put them back down,
now they do this.
When they put them back down, they got low spots and shit on them, so they stand in water. It doesn't flow properly, so it just stands in water. So, charge, be ready, girl. Yeah, I know. How does the Karate Kid pleasure himself? Wax off. Oh my gosh. Oh, funny. But yeah, so they jacked it up, and then all the dirt that they pulled out, they just piled up in places around the freaking foundation of the house, and didn't put the shit back where it goes and level anything.
Son of a bitch.
No shit. But so I'm gonna try to do that, but in order to do that, I told
They need to pull him.
I told Mom, I said,
Get him out of this inning and then pull his ass.
sitting on my ass, just kind of scooting along on my ass.
I want you to charge.
I heard you. I'm not charging tonight. I will charge tomorrow.
When? While we're out there working?
No, after I've showered and I'm relaxing.
Then you're not coming out and helping me in the morning.
Oh, bullshit.
You're not going to do it. If you didn't charge, you're not helping.
Bullshit.
You freaking heard me. Go charge. You're not doing nothing. You don't have to go to a complete charge. Get it going. I ain't freaking playing with you.
Listen to you, Mr. Smarty Pants. Hey, Aaron, how are
It
you?
pisses me off. We have that thing and you freaking don't use it.
I use it when I think about using it, and when
you should charge every other day.
Sitting in a car for 2 hours or longer.
You should use it every other day.
Yeah, I should.
Then
I need to
go
plug
get
it in.
it.
I need to plug it in and charge it so I can charge me.
Is it dead?
Actually, I used it going to Waco the other day.
Is it dead?
I don't know if it's completely dead. I've charged on it twice without charging it.
Go see.
Bite me.
Go see.
Oh, I love you, honey pie, my wife said earlier, and I love you tons. I replied, what? No nickname for me? She asked. Sometimes I swear she's going deaf. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's not nice, Buddy Cat. Got a shout out to the awesome nursing staff. Awesome peeps, yes. What hospital are you in, Buzzard? My wife and I. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Pretty cat. He says, my wife and I make love doggy style. I sit up and beg. She lies down and plays.
Plays dead.
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, funny.
Oh, my back hurts, but yet I won't charge and do what the doctors say.
He's at 83 pitches in 4 innings.
I'm gonna use the heating pad when all I have to do is charge my back and my pain just miraculously goes away.
But it doesn't just miraculously go
Go
away.
charge.
It's good to see you too, Aaron. Good to see you too. Foul. This is probably his last inning.
Oh yeah, definitely.
His last batter. Oh, well, unless he gets his batter on base. Oh. Wife said to me, if you won the lottery, would you still love me? I said, of course I would. I'd miss you, but I'd still love you. Yeah, I could see that. A lot of people. Mm. He didn't give up, did he?
Mm-mm.
He was going to jump up in the middle of them people. Oh, that's the one I said had pretty eyes. I'm out. Got out this afternoon at Central Vermont Medical Center, part of the University of Vermont Medical Group. Okay, cool. Well, I knew you were out. I just didn't know where you
Well, you
ended
asked
up.
him what hospital he was in, not what hospital were you in.
Okay, what hospital were you in? My wife was very disappointed when I told her that I got "I love you" tattooed on my penis. She just shook her head and said, "There you go again, always trying to put words in my mouth." Oh my gosh. How long are you going to be sidelined? Praying for
Why?
you. How long?
No. Why do lesbians shop at Academy? Because they don't like dicks.
The reflections on the glass behind me. What about the reflections on the glass behind me? I don't see reflections on the glass behind me. That is actually pictures. That right there's pictures. This is wrought iron something or other. Tommy, though, to answer your question, we don't know for certain. We have a follow-up appointment on Monday this week to hopefully get the referral to the cardiologist that we need, and hopefully we'll know something preferably sooner rather than later. I don't know how long it's going to take to get in to see the cardiologist, but I'm hoping it's not going to take long. So we will see. As far as this doctor, I don't even know if this doctor can or cannot take him off of some of the medications that he's on, or if they'll even refill his medications that he's on. Maybe a month's worth till he can get in to see a cardiologist, I'm hoping. I don't know. As it is, he's already not going to have any medicine Sunday. I think Sunday night and Monday he won't have any. We'll be out because he didn't take his medicine yesterday. Yesterday. So that yesterday's medication moved to tomorrow. So he'll have medication for Saturday, but he won't for Sunday and Monday, or Sunday night and Monday. But I don't know. They called today. The nurse called today, and she put in the request from the doctor and said that she would call me back after the doctor got to the request, but she never called me back. So I don't think the doctor was going to approve them because she hadn't seen him yet. So I don't know. We shall see. I don't know what he's doing, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh. I figured that's what you were doing. Yeah, he was looking for my charger. I thought that's what he was doing. Oof. Anyways, I do think we're going to get off here, though. It's 10 after 10, and I think we're going to watch the rest of the baseball game. Maybe. I got another 4 innings to watch, so. When is my wife's favorite time to make love? Tomorrow. That's cute, pretty cat. Was that supposed to say moi? Back at you, Aaron. But again, you guys, gonna try to get the live turned on tomorrow while we're in the yard. Thank you. Much love to you too. I'm gonna try to get the live turned on tomorrow while we're in the yard. Fixing sprinkler heads and stuff. So if you guys want to just drop in and watch that for a little bit, feel free. Don't know how much conversation we're gonna be having. I mean, we'll take breaks and shit, and then I can check on the conversations. But as far as sitting on the tablet and talking with you guys like we are now, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm not gonna have time to do that right away. So we will hopefully be able to turn it on though. If my mom's out there with me, I don't know if we're gonna be able to because she don't want to be on camera. I don't know why, because she's so pretty.
If we attach it to take the mount out there and attach it to the roof, it's not like it's gonna be in her face. I think she'll be okay with from afar.
She didn't even want me putting it out here at Christmas time when we were here doing it at Christmas. She didn't want her and Daddy's faces on there at all. I don't know why, but I don't think she likes to see herself on camera. I really don't. But I don't know why, because she's a beautiful woman.
She was.
She still is. There's a little bit more of her than there was before, and I think that's what her problem is. She's put a little weight on in her butt and her thighs. I told her, I said, Mom, do you realize how much money women pay to have a butt like yours? She don't like it. Anyways, but she is only, what, 5'3", 5'5"? She used to be a size 0. She wore 0 Rocky Mountains. I don't know if any of you guys know what Rocky Mountain blue jeans are, but she was wearing a size 0. She's not in a 0 anymore. So she's still pretty small, but still. I miss you too, sweetie. I miss you too. I mean, I'd like to say I'd like to try to be on every day again, and I would like to try to be on every day, but we'll try to catch y'all. Well, I hope
it'll be easier once I start having something to do as far as the office work goes.
Yeah, right now he doesn't have anything to do but sit and wait on phone calls or emails. He goes in and checks his email, I don't know, 6 or 7 times a day.
I'm checking on my phone.
But he doesn't have anything to do. He's sitting here either doing stuff out in the yard for Mom or sitting here and we're watching freaking videos or something all day. Not doing anything, so. Anyways, good night, JJ. Good night, Buzzard, Pretty Cat, Aaron, Tommy Boy. Who else do we have on here?
Fat man in a little coat.
I don't know if Moon's still on here. I know Leela's gone. Helmet, don't know if you're still on here, but good night. Brian. I guess both Levi's. Anyways, you guys, I love y'all. We will, I guess, try to catch up with you guys some more tomorrow. But I love y'all. Y'all get some sleep, get some rest. And we will see you tomorrow. You want to say bye?
Bye, guys. Thanks for playing along.
Thanks for visiting. Night, guys. Y'all have a good one. Back right. Sorry, Levi, honey. Good night, babe. See you guys tomorrow.